Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jaclynn. This is Lily. And this is my jungle. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. This little girl is exploring the plant room today. So she's in here getting herself into trouble. And I can't smush her, can't kiss her face because I got stuff on my lips. But anyway, hi, welcome back. Today I thought it would be fun to talk about all of my favorite plants for the month of August. Starting with this one, the elusive cat plant. Look at her stupid face. I love you. Do you want to sit on my lap or you want to go explore? She'll figure it out. She's literally just like the smushiest pile of cat I've ever met in my life. Anyway, thankfully she's not interested in eating the plants, but when there are like long vines, like a ripsalis or something, she does like to play with them and like chew on them, even though she's not eating them technically. She's just being playful. But anyway, hi, welcome back, fam. Thank you for being here. My shirt today is from Corey at Rat Trap Artistry. It says Rare Plant Collector across the front. This is actually a size small. I normally wear like a large or an extra large, but the small actually fits me really nice as just like a more fitted t-shirt. My merch, you guys, is coming so soon. I promise you, like for real this time. We actually ironed out all the details and now it's just a matter of getting things up and running, getting some samples into my hands so that you guys can start ordering it. So, my favorite plants for the month of August. I feel like I just like don't know where to start because I have so many good ones. I haven't really bought a ton of new stuff. I did get a huge Hoya import order in that I didn't film for you guys because they came in just like really dehydrated, so there was nothing really exciting for you to see. I'm in the process of rehydrating them and then I can show you guys what I got. Don't mind me if I'm distracted by my cat this whole entire time. She's literally like digging in a thing of dirt and I'm actually low-key kind of worried she might try to like pee in something. Anyway, the first plant on my list today, one of my variegated Anthurium, because her new leaf is just so pretty. You guys saw this when I unboxed it. She didn't have like a lot of very attractive leaves, but she recently put out this one. And this is my, what are you? Ace of Spades? No, Pap Variegated crossed with Ace of Spades dark form from Brian over at Woohoo Tropicals. I snagged this one from him, I don't know, a couple months ago maybe, and I'm absolutely obsessed with the color on the leaves. I'm kind of a sucker for that like chartreuse variegation color, you guys, and this plant absolutely does it. These old leaves are a little shungad, like I said, and then you've got this newer one here, just got a little bit damaged in transit, and then this is her newest and the first out in my care. She is definitely ready to be up potted. I was just kind of waiting for her to get settled in, and maybe I'll just take her out of here and plop her into a bigger container of moss just so she has a little bit more room. I'm not sure if I'm ready to put her into a soil mix yet. I still have her in one of my larger humidity domes that I use for my seeds and my seedlings so that she can just stay nice and humid and continue to grow really beautifully. So Pap Variegated crossed with Ace of Spades dark form. It's basically this one, but variegated. So very excited to see what she looks like when she gets big. Okay. This next one on my list, number 2, is another newer one that you guys would have seen me pick up at Home Depot not that long ago, and I'm just really obsessed with her. What are you doing? She's playing with a plant tag on the floor. So this is my home sweet home, one of my home sweet home red velvet cake from Doc Block, the Anthurium from Home Depot, proven winners. And you really can't tell on camera. It doesn't do her justice. She has that like blue sheen oil slick to her. She's very, very dark and very, very daggery. I just repotted her into my soil mix and she's rewarding me with a new leaf. So I'm really excited to see. This is going to be the first leaf out in my care. The other Home Sweet Home red velvet cake that I have that is rounder, the new leaf got damaged because it was coming out in the store and then I brought it home and it just kind of like did not acclimate well, which is somewhat common and normal for new emerging leaves. So I repotted her as well, and I'm confident she'll push out some new growth eventually. It's just going to take a little bit longer because that new leaf died back, and with Anthurium, each new leaf does come from the petiole of the leaf previous to it, although this one is in caterpillar. So the other one should be as well, so it shouldn't take as long for a new leaf to come out, but when you get rid of the most recent leaf on some aroids, it just takes away the place where a new one would come out, another new one. So sometimes the plant Anthurium, especially when they're small, have to create a whole new growth point if you lose that active like head, for lack of a better term. But Home Sweet Home red velvet cake, had to put her on the list. I'm obsessed with her and I'm very, very excited to watch the new leaf come out on her and see what she looks like in my care, and hopefully have some flowers on her soon so that I can breed with her. I've got a lot of seeds brewing in here, lots of inflows that are ready to pop off, and I'm very excited. 2026 is going to be the year of the Jaclynn's Jungle Anthurium hybrid. So if you're not following me over on Palm Street, make sure that you guys go and do that, because that is where I sell majority of my plants. I'm going to have a website up and running again at some point as well, just for like my own personal seedlings if you are interested in buying them, grower's choice. But if you want to like individually pick your plants, the live sales are the best way to do that. It's so much fun because you literally get to like hand pick the plants that you want. So number 2 on my list, I wish that you could see her like blue sheen, but the camera doesn't do her colors justice whatsoever. She's stunning. So had to put her on the list. There you are. Give me this butt. Give it to me. Give it to me. You want to show them number 3? She's like, no, I would dig it in plants. I see you got dirt all over your head. Number 3 on my list is one that you probably wouldn't expect. It's on the floor. And it's my Scindapsus. What do you think? You like this one? She doesn't care. She's like, please, Mom, just put me back down so I can explore. You got lots of fun stuff to smell in here. Okay, go ahead. Scindapsus Jade Satin Albo. If you guys remember, I snagged this one when it was just this little leaf and this one was unfurling. I repotted her, put her up on this moss pole, and she's been doing so well for me. And I love her. She does, I guess, like age into more of like an albo variegation, but honestly, I like this more like green on green because again, you guys know I like a chartreuse variegation, like that really nice light green on that dark green there just really does something for me. And she's honestly constantly putting out a new leaf. I'm very pleasantly surprised by how quickly this one has been growing and that it's kind of on the pole. It's not attached. I have to put another piece of gardener's tape or just like this green Velcro tape, whatever it's called. I think it's called gardener's tape. I genuinely don't know. On this node up here, it's hard to keep the moss pole fully saturated unless I bring the plant to the sink, which I don't typically tend to do. So she's not in high humidity. She does live in my living room. If she was in a higher humidity situation, she probably would have already put out some aerial roots into the pole, but listen, as long as she is growing upright and her leaves are staying the same size or getting bigger and she's not getting viney and straggly, I'm happy. This is my only Scindapsus. And the reason why I only have one Scindapsus is because I just don't love their growth pattern. I love the genus. I think they're absolutely stunning. Again, I don't like their growth pattern unless I have the space to let them all just like shingle up the wall the way that my pothos is behind me unintentionally. It kind of just did that on its own because it's warm and humid in here. So the aerial roots just kind of like took hold, and it's hard to tell because it's pretty bright behind me, but you can kind of see it in the corner. There's actually like wood paneling in this room, and the aerial roots were just like, thank you for this wood plank that you gave me. So I feel like because there's wood paneling on the walls, it was a little bit too easy for that pothos to attach itself to the wall. So I would let the Scindapsus do it. It just isn't big enough yet, and this one again is just in my living room chilling, not anywhere near a wall that it would shingle up. But one day when we have our own place and we're not renting, then I won't care to let these kind of just do what they want to do. But you guys, do I need more Scindapsus? I said that if I could do well with this one and that if I didn't hate it, that maybe I would get another one. It's just a matter of which one I want to get, because I just got this little baby plant down here for 18 bucks. I thought was a steal. Some of them can be pretty expensive, and because it's a jade satin, she's got those thicker leaves on her, and I just love her. But I might need one that's like silvery as well. So if you have any suggestions for some really nice, stunning, silvery, maybe like a darker silvery Scindapsus, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so number 4 on my list might be a little bit unexpected. You guys haven't seen it since I bought it, and if you're new here, you haven't seen it at all. This is a plant that was on my wish list for a very long time. I was holding out to try and find a really big basket of it, and I'm so glad that I did because we found it. We found it for only 20 bucks, and it's my rat tail. And she's been growing, actually. She lives in a southwest facing window. And I don't know if you could see on the bottom, she has some nice active new growth. And she's just so easygoing and so easy growing that if you just have a really, really bright, sunny window, these are like a kind of set it and forget it type of plant. I water her every like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe. I just give her like a really good soak, and she's been thriving. She lives in my living room window, and I'm just totally obsessed. David even said that he doesn't hate her. He was kind of afraid to even go near her because, you know, you don't want to get prickled by these. It doesn't feel great. It's not as bad as other cacti, but it doesn't feel great. So I had to put my rat tail on the list, you guys, because I haven't gotten a ton of new plants. So I've really just been enjoying some of my older ones, even though this one I haven't had for that long. I snagged this one at Florabella, if you guys remember, down somewhere near Concord. I forget exactly which town, but 20 bucks. Like, are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure they still have them too. So the next one on my list is a monkey tail. I just haven't found like the one yet. I'm looking for a nice big full basket of it that I can buy in person. So rat tail cactus is number 4 on my list of favorites for the month of August. Let me know in the comments below if you have one of these or if it's just too weird for you. I personally just can't not love a cactus that trails like this. Absolutely stunning. You guys know I love a trailing plant. Okay, so number 5, I had to put 2 on the list here. So like I have a number 5 and then I have like an honorable mention. Number 5 is my Hoya Sunrise, you guys, and it's been a minute since you've seen her. She has gotten So nice and sun-stressed in that same southwest facing window that's literally right behind you guys. And I'm just kind of obsessed with her. She's been taking off. She's been blooming like crazy. Peduncles literally everywhere. She's got a peduncle on every single vine. She's making a mess. She blooms so much, but I'm just really genuinely obsessed with her sunstress. Of course, the camera doesn't do her justice. She's got this really nice deep red on her leaves, and I just love her. I had to put her on the list. I've had her for a while. I snagged this one at House by the Side of the Road, I think also for only like 20 bucks or something in a hanging basket. And I love her. She literally just is growing like crazy. And there's some, oh, there she goes. Do you see her? She thinks it's a toy. She's so playful, she can't even help herself. So, Hoya Sunrise is number 5 on my list of my favorites for the month of August because she's just been growing like crazy, and there's something so rewarding about a Hoya that really just takes off for you. She did nothing for like, girly, what are you doing? She did nothing for like the first month I had her, and then she just exploded with new growth and tons of blooms, and I'm obsessed with the color. Baby, you need to chill. So again, like I said, she doesn't want to eat the plants. She just wants to play with them. So had to put Hoya Sunrise on my list. She's not the most exciting Hoya, definitely not compared to some of the ones that I imported, but I had to show her to you, you guys, because she's just so stinking cute. And if you don't have her, you need her. I love the Obscura as well. You really can't go wrong. She's just having the time of her life. You really can't go wrong with a sunrise. So, honorable mention, I had to show you guys my newest Hoya that I got from Osborne's because it's my Waymanii. I think they call it Cloudy Sky. They had it labeled as Kapuas. I think that's like the place where it originates, if I'm not mistaken. I could be making stuff up. But I think that this one is referred to as Cloudy Sky. I'm waiting on my new Trellises to get here from Bare Root Botanicals, and I'm going to give her a cute little acrylic trellis, but I separated out the pot. I just kept the one in there that was really, really silver and really, really splashy. And I'm spilling dirt everywhere. I do have the other piece for sale if you guys come and hang out in my Palm Street lives. So yeah, Hoya Waymanii Cloudy Sky, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. I'll put it on screen. I love her splashy leaves, and I've struggled with this species in the past, but I've never purchased it in person. The only reason why I've struggled in the past is because it doesn't ship great, but I've heard that this silvery one is a lot hardier, and it feels like it. I don't know. I've had just the regular green Waymanii in the past, and it never really did well for me. So this is a really nice hardy specimen, and I'm really excited to grow her. So I had to put her on the list as honorable mention, even though she's literally brand new. She's probably the newest Hoya in my collection aside from my imports. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this little psychopath and her crazy behavior. If you did, you should give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. If you watched this whole entire video, leave me some kitty emojis. I don't think there's a white kitty emoji, but you know, she's just the cutest. She's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I love her. And she's so smushy. She just lets me do whatever I want to her, and I love it. I love it. Look at this dumb face. So, yeah, that's my video. I was just only slightly distracted by this thing. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that I see you in the next one. Say bye. She just wants to explore. Say bye. Bye.